CIA secrets, Gosling Wick, and Chris Evans' trash stash. Let's talk about The Gray Man.
Will's doing it.
So I sat down in my living room and I watched Netflix's newest action movie. And it wasn't knock my socks off amazing, but it wasn't also so bad that I wanted to turn it off. A quick no-spoiler synopsis. A no-name gray man operative goes rogue after recovering some incriminating evidence on his handlers in the CIA. The CIA handlers then send an independent contractor to get the evidence and kill the gray man. And if that's something you want to watch, go on Netflix, watch it, and come back. I'll wait. All right, welcome back. The Gray Man had all the building blocks of a great action movie, incredible cast, globe-trekking action, and a Netflix budget. I think they had over $200 million to work with, but it just didn't hit the mark for me. Something about blockbusters on Netflix, they're rarely hits. Maybe Netflix doesn't care about the quality because as long as they keep turning out content and you keep paying your monthly subscription, they're going to keep making money. But maybe that's a little too cynical. It was fine, but I just keep seeing this pattern with these Netflix movies. The saving grace of this movie, for sure, is the cast. It is absolutely stacked with some great talent. The Gray Man is played by Ryan Gosling. I am a huge Gosling fanboy. He's so damn charming, and I am very much aware that if you told me of this character, the character in Drive, and his character in Blade Runner 2049 were all the same character, I wouldn't doubt it. Even though I know he's doing the same thing in all these movies, but I just keep coming back because he's so damn charming. I just want a nice hit of that goss. The quote-unquote bad guy is CIA bad boy played by Regé-Jean from Bridgerton. He is fine, but he didn't bring the scariness to his performance. I think he's just a bit too handsome to play a guy who's as ruthless as that. He didn't bring his oomph to it. Another agent who becomes Gosling's partner is played by Ana de Armas. She's great, and she has plenty of great action scenes, and I'm very glad they didn't have to have her and Gosling have a love angle, because I feel like we're past the point in movies where every single main character has to have an attractive love interest. We're done with that. We don't need it anymore. Standout for me for the second time I've seen her is Julia Butters. She blew me away in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and she is great in this. That girl is going to be on the Oscar stage real soon. I'm calling it right now. Mark my words. And the hired gun, who is reckless and a sociopath, is played by Chris Evans with a mustache. The mustache is very jarring on Captain America's face. Evans does a great job, though, but I want him to be even more unhinged. I'm really glad he's having fun with this character because I'm sure he wanted to switch up his roles because he was playing such a goody-two-shoes Captain America for so many years. The plot was fine. It stayed pretty focused. The asset was taken. It must be recovered with a lot of action set pieces in between. And the action was decent. They tried to do a Mission Impossible meets John Wick mixed together, but they really didn't hit either of those marks for me. And they kept doing this weird drone zoom through the scene thing. It kept pulling me out because it was very quick and jarring, and you could tell it's a drone really quickly. And I think if you're going into this with high expectations, you will be let down. But if you go in thinking that it's a simple Netflix action movie with a great cast, then you'll be nicely and evenly whelmed. News actually just broke that they greenlit a sequel for this, so Gray Man 2 coming to Netflix near you. I guess some people tuned in that Netflix is like, all right, let's do this again. But I think just because people tuned in doesn't make it good enough for a sequel. But maybe, I'll be optimistic. Maybe they'll learn from the mistakes of the first one and they'll, do better this time. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Click that like button, all the classic YouTube stuff. Let me know what you thought of The Gray Man in the comments. And also leave a comment if you wanted me to see any certain thing you want me to review or talk about. I'm down to take suggestions. Have a great day, everybody.